Jöjjön a kozmikus köszöntő is.
Namaste.
Namaste. I have some rule. For example, the first rule. Never believe what I say to you. Yes, this is very strange thing, but when I speak to you, my purpose is not to be a belief system within you. No, my purpose is make in you a deep space, a deep feeling when I will share with my inner transcendental self with you, and I call to your soul with a deep dance with my atoms, dance with the atoms of the universe, one rhythm, synchronia, heart to heart. And this is not a belief system. When I speak to you, I not speak for your mind. I speak with words, yes, but my purpose is I speak into your deep immortality oceans. I see every beings in the heart of the immortal powers, beautiful, and when I speak to you, my purpose is not to make you any cave around your soul, because all belief systems is only a cave or a cage. It's a very dark prison if you believe what I speak to you. I not want to give to you another prison. Every person have a childhood when the traumas, the social problems, every traumatic process was built a big prison, very big, harmful. I not want to give any person a new prison. I want to free your consciousness. And this is not belief. When you feel what I speak to you, you can enjoy and you can experience what I speak. The most important what I make, this is not teaching. When I speak, this is only a method. This is my method, what I learned from my masters. When I speak to you, I not speak only. In my inner, I have the vibration with my voice and with the sounds. Build up the energy level in your soul, and you can experience what I speak. Not believe and nor neglect, only experiment. This is an experiment for you, because the real heroes only who can experiment and experience the truth. The truth is cannot speak with words, but in silence, when you feel my voice vibrations and you feel the silence between the words, you can connect my soul. And everywhere, every time, every space. You connect with me, you connect the eternal. Not because I am the big eternal. Every being is the eternal. Every beings have time and space form, but beyond time and space, that is the eternal qualities. So, feel my voice, feel my presence. When you feel my presence, you can intuitive communicate with my beings, not my personality, with my beings. If you not understand me, that is total okay. I speak not to your mind for understand, I speak to your soul, to your immortal consciousness. The first question I will read. Catalina from Spain asks, Beloved Master, I was there in Barcelona 1 year ago on your workshop. You was tell that love and relationship can be spiritual way. Please tell me what that means this and the marriage good or bad for spiritual development. Okay, Catalina. A lot of people in a relationship, man and woman, beggar the love, the energies from each other. And this begging is very dangerous because a lot of people imagine. Yeah, I know this is a very bad sounds because a lot of people hate cut off the illusion. But my purpose make light to the deep realm of everything. Every person who have not inner center experience, inner center beings out of the circulating movements, for example, good or bad, birth and death, moon, sun, everything is a polarity. Every person who have not touched the inner center in own being, if a person has not touched this being, he will be determined or determinate the circulation and change. In the periphery, every form change. If you see the winter change into the summer, between the spring, every cyclic movements bring change. When two people meeting and meeting each other, imagine that the change is very fearful because the simply relationship in the love is only business, business of the mind, business because a lot of people want in the realm of human world everything beings forever, but this is illusion. When I see a girl and the girl see me and we want, this is a forever beautiful moment, this is false because every moment will change, because the level of the forms, the physical forms, the love and the hate. These are circulating energies, need move. Because I spoke to you, these are energies. Energies need move. Every energies need move and dancing. And this is a cycle. If you feel love and bliss, you will experience the opposite. Very short time period. Because everything in the world, in the universe, makes cyclic. Everything cyclic into another thing, the opposite thing. This is ancient laws. And if you not allow this, you grab and you want illusion. And this illusion make much more suffering. The real love is more far beyond this cyclic, this samsara. The real love is from the eternal. When two persons connecting each other from fulfilled as immortality. That is another qualities of love. But this is a jump with love and jump up in love. But if you say always and usually persons is fall down, these people make tools the love of them, the mind. Their mind is very aggressive, very traumatic, and very big problem, because a lot of people make in the unconsciousness realm give trauma, more trauma with the relation. And I experienced that if a person make a lot of trauma and a lot of prison to in a relation into the partner, this will be the hell. But this hell make good skin. This is a mask. A lot of people who love each other, this love will be finished, will be changed into angry, into problems. Because a lot of people have really deep imagination, not flow with the reality, flow with the little lover state of consciousness, lover state of the instinct. But the love is not the realm of the instinct. Instinct is the root of the energy. This is not problem. The problem is people not make a big potential from the love and not make jump higher and higher. But the love is a real metaphysical dimension to the self-knowledge. And 3 stage is the 3 pillar of the love. The first, the psyche and body, the psychosomatic organism. This is the first stage when a lot of people know the love. This is not immortal, not forever. This is the lowest state of love. This is when a man see a girl see a man, and feel fever, imagination and feelings that is okay. This is the first step. This is not problem. This is very good because this is the root. But the second will be total unknown in a lot of people, because every people believe this bullshit. This is the only love what they are experience, but this is not truth. This is very false idea. This is lot of religion makes problem. Lot of religion make this very harmful. Lot of people, because this make very dirty heart. Every person who reject the deep realm and the higher potential of the love, they are cannot experience the higher truth. Because the second stage, lyrical love, the ecstatic love, ecstasy, not the drug ecstasy, no, not misunderstand me. I not use drugs and I not want to use any person drugs. But this is your free choice. I not. Ecstasy means a state of the soul, a very intensive trance state. Trance. This is a very big emotional and energy, very high level. And go beyond the bodies, go beyond the mind, go beyond the time, go beyond the space in the ecstasy, state of ecstatic movement, state of ecstatic soul process. And this is the experience method in every ancient culture. And the love is a very good way to make when two hearts beating into one rhythm, and this process can flowing and growing in ecstasy. And when these two hearts beating one rhythm, not the physical heart, the heart of the soul, when I speak, this is one rhythm beating, this open the door to the higher realm of the very joyful love, very orgasmic, very cosmic love. When a people have experienced orgasm, that is nothing if you compare the love of lyric or ecstatic love. This is very helpful when you feel deep love, deep trance and love energies with your partner, with your lover, beloved. You can feel with your partner more healthy life, more bigger consciousness, bigger capacity of your consciousness and your psyche. When you see a real happy person, the society very hate. Because if you see a lot of person in a lot of country, you see a lot of person, the crowd, very anger when a person happy. And the two person happy is make apocalypse. Of course I joke, but this is really because every person conditioned to the long face and very sleepy, very depression, and around in the mind, in depression and problems. And when two people love each other, not with form, not with only form, but with soul and heart, not with touching each other on the level of the mask, the persona, touch deeper level, the heart and the energies, when the people will be very danger because the energies go and moving around and make creation intensity an authentic process, because two lovers can see the truth, see beyond the false, see and not allow and not acceptance the false and the ugly thing. And when the peoples feel good energy, good vibes, and good love or ecstatic feelings, and feel immortality in self, in themselves, these people's dangers to the society, for the society, because society cannot make them slave anymore, anytime. This is a very big thing, because every person who is slave have very depression energies, very unhealthy feelings. And when society like these persons, and any people like these persons, this is a very bad progression of the creations. The good creation, the very wisdomful, very high potential creation is when a person feel ecstatic, joyful energies. When not two mask, not two belief system connecting, but really two heart. Why? Why had the society this? Because when two original heart, soul of the heart, connecting, this is very wild thing. Because the heart is wild. This is not normal. The real love is not normal. This is very wild. If you see a jungle and see a lot of beauty, exotic animals, you see the authority of these animals. When you see two really lover person, you feel the authority of the energies, total creation, creativity energies. And the society is very fear, because that is a big realm of the ruling of the peoples. Religion make lot of commitment for the peoples, because religions are the mafia of the soul. Religions not know themselves. The religious person cannot know himself, themselves, because religion make an idea, and this is very dirty. This make a poison into a person heart of the soul, make poisons. Every people who can feel and love and joy is really fearful to the society, because every person believe the normal is the long face, the depression, the total idiotism. Yes, I speak with negativity style, because my purpose is not what I am anger. I am not anger. I am confident, because I want to put the light, some things. My purpose is not that you hate every person and every society and every religion. Not this is my purpose. My purpose, I show to you the process, what is from the mafia of the soul. These are gangsters, gangsters of the soul. Every religious method is a conditioning and a slavery. And to love, lovers cannot make love each others when a lot of religious programming, conditioning make then a machine into the subconsciousness a lot of harm. These are very ugly thing when two person want make love with belief systems or mask personas. All persona is false. Your real beings has not any persona. Your real beings is jewel in the lotus, jewel into the center of the universe. See a little baby or a child, well, little baby. He has very beauty smiling, beauty shining beyond the eyes. And yes, when a baby is anger, this is total beautiful too, because the anger is a very deep energies. You are not object and not subject. And when you feel the potential and the flow energies into the love, you can feel the up and down. Then the sinus wave. This is the energy movement. This is more harder and intensive determinate power than your mind and your thinking and your imagine and your body and your full person. Because this is a cosmic law. And these cosmic laws determinate you. And if you make blind your metaphysical eyes, you can't make any wisdom from your relationship. Because if you see in the Greek or Greece mythology, Medusa was the character or archetype that the metaphysical blindness. Metaphysical blindness is when Medusa see everywhere or anybody that will be make the statue in the stone. This is only mythos, but this mythos make tell you a real truth. The metaphysic eyes can feel and see the love, the heart, the cosmic things, but the blind eyes, if the metaphysical eyes is blind, you cannot see anything, only what your physic eyes see or look. But see a lot of people, they have healthy physical eyes, but very unhealthy and very blind the metaphysical eyes. Metaphysical is not beyond the eyes. This is only symbolic. This is the qualities of the consciousness or the soul. You can see not with your eyes your total beings. These two persons who blind metaphysical realms make suffering because they are grabbed only very mortality, very time periodic things. Every happening in the form, in the realms of the forms, is only go away because the energy is moving around. And the blind peoples of the metaphysical make suffering because not realize this. The third level of the love is the metaphysical, the love of the metaphysical. The first, the body, the physical. The second, the lyric or ecstatic. And the third is the metaphysical level of the love. This is very high. This is the state of consciousness when you feel experienced, you are one with the whole universe. And not that you feel only this. You feel you are much more bigger than the whole universe. Because this is the truth. I experienced this. Yes. Not only I, my masters, and I met a lot of people in a lot of age. This is absolute truth. But if you are experienced, the society fear from you because you are feeling the immortal potential beyond your form, beyond your energies, and you cannot fear. I cannot fear anything. Why? Because I know who am I. And the third level of the love, the metaphysical love, is this. When two persons melt and feeling and flowing into each other, and two souls melting into one soul, and when the you and the I is deleted and make a bigger thing, this is the or we, this is the bigger potential of love, and this is a ladder to the time period beyond the time, to the vertical, verticum. Horizontal, this is the time and space in the time, when you have personality, when you have body, but when you experience the third state of love, this is the metaphysical realm. This is not in the horizontal, not in your time. This is vertical. This is the state when you experience with your partners absolute cosmic consciousness, cosmic love, deep love, love not from the psyche, not from the only joy, but this is eternal and deep. And when the body dies, this love not deleted, not die. This is eternal. And I know every person have these qualities in the inner, inside. But the society is very fearful of this, because when a person experiences this, never make this person slave. Three types: physical, lyric or ecstatic, and metaphysical or spiritual. These are okay. All the trees okay. Not need hate this and like this or only this, because this is not this is the process. The process is, this is the roots, the first level, this is the ladder, and this is the higher state of the fulfillment, because these are three, one process, but in three vision, three parallel process. These are three parallel process when you can experience the level of the body, the level of the psyche, the level of the ecstatic psyche, ecstatic trance process, and the higher, this is the infinite cosmic process. These are all three types can make, when healthy, your energies, more happiness, more beauty. These are three level is one bigger. This is not really three, this is one. In the truth, these are one. But you can understand easily if you see the three aspects of the one reality. These three aspects being parallel. But a lot of people, most of them, knowing or know only the lowest level. But the two higher level is already there. But when a lot of religious idiotism and political and stupidity cannot allow a person be intelligent with the soul. If you see a person and ask, what is the soul, or who are you, he or she not understand this question, because maybe he think he has not soul, he has not the inner world. He thinks only being what he see, but this is not the truth. He experienced because her or him consciousness is very limited on the human level, because all traumatic from childhood, younghood, is make a lot of junk, trash, the consciousness. And the consciousness, when very trashful, very junkful, is very hard, very boundaries feelings. Only the clear consciousness can open the energies and accept and make flowing into the life. The lovers and the marriage is a very good type of the fear, because a lot of people, when they are once make marriage, this is only business, because, oh baby, I fear, I not want that you go away from me, I want you. But this is a very aggressive type of the fear, because when you feel really love, you're not thinking about yesterday and not thinking about tomorrow. You feel and experience the now, because only the now, the present moment, is when it's truth. you never seen before that? The tomorrow is never come. Only in the now. See, you not beings in tomorrow. You not beings yesterday. You beings in here and now. You not beings 2 minutes later. You beings now. And when you experience of yourself or yourself time 2 times later or 2 days later, that will be the now, in the now. The now is eternal, but the future, the past, these are all only your minds. When you make your plan or purpose of the future, it is okay, but you make in the now. You being the now. And a lot of people cannot realize this. But the lover, to real lover, potential full lover, can experience that the eternal now. When you feel the present moment and feel the eternal now, you can experience very intensive orgasmic joy. Yes, a lot of people fear to the orgasm. This is a very ugly thing for them, but no, the really ugly is the traumas in the subconscious and the unconscious. That is the really ugly thing, and that is the religious what makes. These are all very dangerous because orgasmic is not fear. This is the life potential, elan vital, life force. When two lovers not experience energies and orgasmic feelings, is only pseudo, false, only meeting on the masks, the person. This is totally false. This is a mind game, not the heart, playful heart, not the playful energies. This is only mind game because a lot of trauma make hypocrisy persons. This is a game, psychological games. A lot of person have these games. I totally accept them. I have not problem with them, but these types of love is a territory of the games. This is very dangerous because poison every person energies, every person minds, and every person hearts. And this is unhealthy for the body. And this is unhealthy for your friends, for the total earth. Because your real nature is very happy. Your real nature is very child feeling. I not speak to you that you are an idiot. No, the child feeling is not meaning that you are crazy. Child feeling is that the state of the playful consciousness style. See a little baby. You will see that what I speak to you. Every person has an authentic energy. And when two lovers make hypocrisy, they are falling into the realm of suffering. Ego games. The ego is what make really horrific, shocking throw into the hearts. Marriage is a product of the religion, because marriage can use the fearful persons, but grab the future, because not happy in the present. Because when I happy in the present, I not want plan the future, I enjoy the present. Because when you intelligent, you experience that. The future born into or from the present. Tomorrow birth from your present. Tomorrow not birth from tomorrow. Tomorrow birthing from here and now. The process. You are here and now. And the tomorrow is from growing and flowing from this moment and that moment. The stupidity of the human beings from this mafia of the souls. Because traumatic process make slavery the person. A lot of people have not really ecstatic realm, the second realm or lyric realm, nor orgasmic, cosmic orgasmic feelings. Because fear, because these are illusions, but the illusion, then a dream, make a monster feeling. These are not monsters, these are traumas. These are not demons, these are your really traumatic problems. Every person projecting this is not the healthy type of the consciousness. When the consciousness is okay and the process is good, not projecting anything. A lot of people ask me, hey, you are not thinking inside? Or what is the not projecting? Of course, I think when I use my mind. But if I not use my mind, I not think anything. I experience deep silence. When I stop the use my mind, I experience deep orgasmic silence, because this is my real nature, and your nature is too, the joy, the happiness, the blissful. But this is not meaning that to the peoples in the society they are all happy. No, because not experience this. A lot of suffering from here, the total blind. These are very dangerous mechanical style of the humanity, because from childhood they have conditioning programming against the inner nature. And if you see two lovers, you see they are programming, projecting, imagining in the real program that not touch each other heart. Only imagining, but these are not energies, these are not feeling to the other world, the realm of the other person, the deeper realm. Tell me, when did you experience the other person when you feeling compassion and feeling the body of your partners, when change your viewpoint? A lot of people cannot imagine what is the life of the partners, not knowing the partners, the relationship, because the ego like only the I, myself. I love myself and I hate anybody. This is the ego. qualities. I not speak to you about selfness or anything. I speak only the ego function is this. When I love and feel blissful, this is not from my partner, this is from myself. This is a story of myself when I make idiotic programs and hypnotic methods for myself. This is a self-stupidity when I speak about the another is a tools for my happiness. This is false, this is ugly, this is anti-human. These are not divine. The really is when two hearts can enjoy and dance together one rhythm of the cosmos. Marriage is not problem. The real problem when this birth from fear. Fear because every process is in the time be an end, because when I start, the start we are going to the end. The second question. Maria or Mary in English pronunciation. Maria from Germany asks, the Christian and Buddhist saints against the money. You spoke in the Swiss means Switzerland, Swiss discourse that you love the money. Tell me, why and how can a man enlightenment and money lover? Every religion is a sinner because our saints reject the life potential and reject the real love, reject the total beings, not integral. Integrated person is happy, but if I reject the money and I like only the enlightenment or the cosmic consciousness, these are stupidity because these are a part. I like only my part and the total life is rejected. These are not normal. These are when a person cut the fingers, for example. I know the money is not the most beauty in the world, but these are tools. For me, it's a tools, not anymore. It's a good tools. Not the money the problem, the psyche the problem. Because when you give a lot of money for a terrorist, he make very bad things. But you give problem for a good person, good and bad is the higher state of consciousness is not beings. Because this is relation of the cultures and any condition. The cosmic is everything is beings. But if you understand what I speak to you, you make money and you use for your self-knowledge. It is very good thing. But if you hate, that the money is your master. A person who hates the money, when the money is the master of the person, because this is bondage. When a person is rich, it's not a big bondage, then a person is hate the money. Because this person is more slave of the money than a rich person. My opinion and my master's opinions too, the rich person can more easily open the heart. Because the poverty is very, very ugly anti-human things. I experience a lot of culture, a lot of life, a lot of age. I experienced poverty and experienced brutal richness. I have experience. But the really thing, what is important, you know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, if you are rich or you are a beggar, it's not a big thing, because if you not experience your real self, your real truth, that is only hypocrisy life of sufferings. Because immortality is not from the business, not from the money. I know. But you are a beggar, you are a rich person, and you not experience and not know yourself. You don't know who you are. This is a false life. Total false. Because when the die come into your life, what you can make with this? The money cannot help to you. Your career, your image, your brands, your friends, your spiritual leaders cannot help to you, because the death, is an inner movement. The death is an inner experience. I experienced the death lot of life. In my lot of lives, I experienced the birth and the death. These are very hard things. The money cannot help, but the beggars cannot help too. Not this the question is the money and the enlightenment, the relation. These are false questions. The really relation is, who am I? Because when I use my money, I can use my self-knowledge, the level of the cognitive, the level of the emotion, level of the energies, level of the essence, level of the metaphysic realms. But when I totally blind myself, if I reach, this is not important. Because when I blind to myself, in metaphysical blind, I am total idiot. If I have a lot of money and a lot of worldly things, I am total stupid. More stupid than anybody, because the money cannot help anything. They help only the self-knowledge. Money is a tool, a very good tool. And if you can, you make a lot of money. It's very good tools. The world is not suffering from money, suffering from the peoples are not knowing themselves. And when you experience and meeting yourself, your real self, what is beyond birth and death, you experience eternal happiness. The life without your real self is a very cryingful place. But when you experience your real self, you not fear, you experience the fulfillment, the eternal beings. If you see you cannot die, you only feel ecstasy, joy. And the money is only a tool. All person who against the money, they are stupid, idiotic. These are bullshit of the religions. Every religion's for the slave, the mental and soul slave, slave of the souls people. These are the territory of the hypocrisy. They're not authentic a person. These are very bad feelings to their own life, because these are poisons. If you can, you make the life very rich. It's very, very important. But the integrative richness. Make yourself a rich and integrative person, integrated. Integral is a place when you can mixing all life territory in one harmonic process. The third question, Nicole from Austria asks, "Hi Master, do you see the future?" How can I see the future? Future is not exist. Time is not exist. When I see and spoke to you the COVID 3-4 years ago, I speak these problems in the world. For example, Amazon forest fire tragedy and Australian forest tragedy, etc. These are not the capability of the future seeing or divination. No, no. My experience is the time and the space into your higher cosmic consciousness. This is not a method of I think and I speak to you what is the future, because future is not really. But these are energies. The process are energies. And when you feel a process or some experience show to you, show the process, you can experience what is near about your dimension. You can feel and experience a lot of things from the future, but these are not really future, these are now. But now is a place of a dimension, and parallel dimension had a lot of process. And this process make doing and experiencing and make a lot of question, lot of energy movements. And this dimension can feel and eat these energies. It's a very dangerous thing when you start learning the divination, because these are not good. The simple being here and now is very good, because these are very big potential. You here and now is a clear consciousness. And when you experience this clear consciousness, yes, your supreme consciousness can open the door and can show to you the future, maybe. Because the time have a lot of stage and levels. When you upper in the tree, in the upper you can see bigger perspective when you in the lower in the tree, because in the lower seeing lower vision is not bigger, because if you too closer to the forms, level of the forms, but when you go up in the tree, you make bigger place. Very symbolic for this. When I experience the future on the past, these are for me is not future and not past. These are my another type alternatives time dimension. These are not times for me. These are times for you. But I not experience with my body. When you see a person, but in my consciousness I am not a person. This is my door to your dimension, and you are these two, but you not experience, but you can experience yourself more supreme and more cosmic feelings, cosmic experience. because your real nature is your real nature. That is with you every moment. What I say, this is not a really wisdom. The wisdom is a transformation experience of yourself when you transform yourself into a deeper and inner type of your consciousness. The most intensive, the intensity of the self-mirroring, self-knowledging, self-reflection. This is what is needed, not the speaking. Just simply look my eyes. When you see my eyes, what I experience is not that I see to you. I experience I am the oneness, and you are the oneness too. Because who is look from your eyes. This is equal what look from my eyes. Because consciousness is universal. My form is mine, your form is yours. But this is the peripheric. But the center of the universe, the center of your beings is eternal. And this is a very immortal thing. My personality can speak. My personality can make anything what I learned. But my soul cannot need any learn. My personality need. But my soul is a territory when can jump out of the time and space. Because time and space is an illusion for my level of consciousness. And not I am this big thing. No, I met a lot of masters, very big masters, who can experience much bigger things than I. In this age, I not meeting and not met, but a lot of time in the old years, old age, I experienced from a lot of masters, very big master, and it's not a big thing when you see the future or see past life from yourself on any people. These are not a big things. The big things is you know who you really are. Not your form, not your name, not your persona. I interest who look beyond your eyes. Who is the use, the airs, who touching beyond your hands. This is the really things, not the future seeing. When you experience who you really are, you experience a lot of door of the soul is open, but never make these things very big finally or finale, because not, these are not. Every experience comes and goes. Not need celebrating this capability. The really celebration is who are really you. And that is the celebration. Celebration of love and life. Namaste.